I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Good morning, everyone. This is a little day in the life with a newborn because I am child-free today. Not child-free, I'm toddler-free today. So it is 8 o'clock and Steve has just left for work and he's taken Joel to the childminders on the way. Joel still goes to the childminders one day a week, even though I'm on maternity leave. It just gives me one day a week with just to be with Ruben and also just to get some stuff done around the house, because you forget that, well, for me personally, it's easier to get stuff done around the house when I've got him, who sleeps most of the day, than it is with my toddler who's crazy. So yeah, it's Tuesday today, it's 8 o'clock, and I've just realised we don't actually have any plans this morning, which I thought we had like loads of errands to run, but I feel like I got them all done last week. So we are just chilling in bed, having newborn cuddles, which are the absolute best. This one is 5 weeks, the day after tomorrow. I just don't know where the time's gone. It's crazy. So I have just had some breakfast. Steve bought me breakfast up before he left. So I've just had that, and we're just going to chill here for a little bit, probably till after his next feed, which will be due in about half an hour to an hour, whenever he wakes up and decides he wants it. So we'll do that, and then I'll probably get up and get ready. I do have a Zara parcel to collect. I might do that with the boys tomorrow, just as an excuse to get out for a pram walk. But I'll see how it goes. And then this afternoon we are going for afternoon tea with my mum, because her birthday was 3 days before my due date with him, so I didn't actually plan anything for her birthday. So I bought her a voucher and said we'll book it when I've had the baby, because obviously I didn't want to book afternoon tea at this posh place and then have to cancel because I'd gone into labour or something. So yeah, so we're going and doing that this afternoon. Obviously that's not like an everyday thing that you would go and do with a newborn. Well, maybe for some people it is. But yeah, I just thought it would be nice because we've got that on. So I thought I'd film a little day in the life, and you can come along with us and see what we get up to. This one doesn't really have he doesn't really have a routine at all yet. So this is not a newborn routine video. This is just a day in the life with a newborn before he's in a routine. I'm hoping in the next sort of couple of weeks we'll start getting him into a little bit of a routine, especially at bedtime. That's what I did with my firstborn, but for now we're just kind of going with the flow. He's too young for a routine at the moment, in my opinion. But yeah, we're just going to chill here for a little bit, have his next feed, then I'm going to get ready for the day, and then we'll just see where the morning takes us. So we're not going out till about 2:30 this afternoon. So yeah, we'll literally just see where the morning takes us. Got some washing to do. I've got a few jobs around the house to do. So yeah, probably just be getting on with those. But I will catch you guys in a bit.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I just start living now. With the whole
just had our, what's the time? I think it's like 11:15. We've just had his 10 o'clock feed. He actually skipped his 8 o'clock feed this morning, which I was really surprised about. But then I looked at the formula tin and it says that we're meant to be upping it from 4 weeks. So obviously he was 4 weeks, it's now Tuesday, he was 4 weeks last Thursday. So we actually need to up his amount of formula, and apparently they drop, like, they're meant to drop a feed a day. I know it's not always like accurate, but that's kind of what they recommend. So I'm guessing he might just go a little bit longer between feeds now. So yeah, I'm just keeping him upright for a minute. We're just in his nursery. We are both dressed and, well, I say ready for the day. He's ready for the day. I'm not. I've shoved my hair up. I don't know if I'm going to leave it like this when we go for afternoon tea. I'm wearing what I'm wearing out, but I haven't finished doing my makeup yet because I just wanted to like get on and get stuff done for the day. So I think I'll like do my makeup properly. Like, I've got no mascara on or anything. So I'm going to do that properly a bit later because this one is needy, which is fine because I like the cuddles. But yeah, I just feel like I haven't got time to properly get ready now, so I'll do it after lunch. You okay, darling? Please don't be fooled though, like, I'm normally so casual every day because I've got a toddler and it's even harder to get ready with both of them here. So like I said, it's only because I'm going out for my mum's birthday today that I'm actually dressed like this. He was a little bit unsettled last night, actually. He normally has like an 11/11:30 feed, which is when we normally go to bed anyway, so that's fine. So we feed him and then we go to bed. But he didn't settle very well after that one. It took him about half an hour to settle. And then he woke up as normal for his 3/3:30 feed. And then he wouldn't settle after that one either, so I put him back down after that feed at like 4:45, and then he was awake again at 5, so he didn't want another feed, but he just wasn't settling. And then he eventually woke up again at 6:30, so that's when he had his first feed in the morning. So that's kind of his routine. Like, he'll have the bedtime feed, the 3 a.m. feed, and then an early morning feed, like 6:30-ish. So he is quite good. We're only kind of getting one middle of the night feed, but I don't know if that's because he's formula fed. I'm really not sure because Joel was breastfed for like 5 weeks till we switched. And I still breastfeed him once or twice a day, but obviously he is getting the top up from that formula as well, so I'm guessing it's filling him up. I don't know, like, I don't know whether that makes him sleep longer. I think it's probably just a myth, but yeah, I really don't know. So he's wriggling about all over the place. I feel like he's got some wind, or maybe I should have upped his feed. We literally put the prep machine in here overnight just because it's so much easier than going downstairs when he wakes up. So I need to take that back downstairs in a minute. I also need to get some nappies from under the cot and go and fill up his nappy caddy in the lounge, and fill up his caddy in here as well. So I'm going to do that in a sec, and then I'm going to go and put some washing on because I really need to get that out and drying in the sun so it's dry by this evening so I can bring it inside. You okay, buddy? You okay? I feel like this is the ultimate newborn accessory, isn't it? Just a muslin over your shoulder all the time. Haven't had that for a while. So yeah, this one's wriggling, so I'm going to go and take him downstairs, take all this stuff that I need to take downstairs, and then we probably just chill in front of the telly for a little bit because your brother isn't here, so we can actually do that, can't we? Because the newborn stage, in hindsight, is a lot easier than having a toddler. Well, for me it was anyway. I appreciate it's not like that for everyone, but it is easier because you can actually chill and watch TV while your newborn sleeps on you, and I can't do that with my little toddler around. So oh, you were so strong. We also need to take that dirty nappy downstairs as well. Okay, so this little one is just on his playmat having some sensory time, and I am going to go and put the washing on. My little baby boy's second birthday badge has just arrived. I'm so emotional about it. He's turns 2 in literally like 10 days time, and I can't cope, and he's obsessed with diggers, so I've got him that. Had another card arrive for baby Reuben this morning, just when I was thinking about packing him away. We've had another one sent, so I might leave them up a little bit longer. I just can't accept the newborn bubbles over. Yeah, let's pop this washing. Steve's actually working from home today, so that's, if you can hear any background noise, that is him. Unfortunately, he doesn't have an office, so he sits in the dining room to work, which is kind of annoying when I've got a vlogging content day, because he's kind of there, messing the place up. but men do that anyway. So let's go and get this washing put on. My pigmentation is a joke. I've said this in videos before. Pregnancy brings out my pigmentation so badly and all of my freckles. This actually died down by about 3 months postpartum last time. So I'm hoping it will again because it's a nightmare, but I am still going to get I think I'm going to get a chemical peel for my birthday because some of it is sun damage. So it is now nearly July and my birthday is October, so I've got to wait a while, but at least that will be out of the postpartum period so I can see whether I actually need one or not. But yeah, I'm going to get that done because this is ridiculous. Like, makeup doesn't even cover it anymore. God, the washing hasn't actually been as bad as I thought it would be, having a newborn again. Hasn't been too bad at all. Like, obviously the first time around there was a lot more, like, it was more of a shock because you're used to just doing like a wash at the weekend when it's just you and your partner. So we would do like one white wash, one dark wash at the weekend. And then when we first had Joel, I was like, oh my God, there's suddenly like loads and loads of washing. But I think now we're already used to there being loads of washing. It wasn't really a shock when we had Reuben. I thought it would be worse than it actually has been. So yeah, it's all good. Okay, Reuben is crying, so I'm trying to go really quick and get this washing on because I don't know if you can hear him, but he is kicking off. I think he's decided he wants to cuddle right this second. So I was going to stain remove some of Joel's clothes. They've got like baked bean stains on them, but they're going to have to go in with the next wash because I need to go and pick up Reuben. And I really need to get this washing on right now. Okay, that's correct. That's helpful. Fabric softener's just gone all over the floor. Why do these things always happen when you're in a hurry? All right, Ray, Mummy's coming. Newborns are super needy, but they're still easier than toddlers in my opinion. Right, let's chuck that in there to soak and get those baked bean stains off. And let's go and get my little squish because he is having an absolute meltdown. Okay, meltdown sorted. Oh, maybe not. Oh, darling, what's the matter? I think he's got overtired again and he's kicking off. You get really frustrated when you want to go to sleep and you're fighting it, don't you? Just go and get your dummy in a minute. Okay, apparently he was still hungry, so we are just having his first breastfeed of today. I don't really have any pattern to it, I just kind of stick him on in between feeds when he needs a top up, really. So I was sat here just thinking about how much I need chocolate, and knowing that we've got like nothing in the house. And then I went in the cupboard to get something else out. And Steve had been out this morning and bought a packet of chocolate digestives. So I'm very, very happy right now. I was going to start being good this week, but I just thought, no, where he's still not sleeping through the night. Obviously, I've got afternoon tea today anyway, so it would have gone out the window. But where he's still not sleeping through the night, I'm still very much needing that like sugar hit during the day just to get me through the day, especially because I don't drink like coffee or anything either because I just don't like it. So I think I'm only 4 weeks postpartum, so I think it's quite hard with a summer baby because obviously with a winter baby you can cover up, but with a summer baby, like, you can still cover up in big dresses and stuff, but you also want to wear shorts and things like that, and I just don't feel confident. I've got chicken sausages and salad for lunch, so I'm going to be good for lunch, and then I do just need a little bit of chocolate. I've got my Coke Zero for that tiny little bit of caffeine. Yeah, and then I'm going to start being good. That's what I'm telling myself. When he starts sleeping through the night, I'm going to start being good. I'm just very much still craving all of the stuff that I did during pregnancy because I lost my appetite when I first had both babies for a good like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it comes back, and this time it's come back with a vengeance, and I'm not craving good stuff, that's for sure. So, but yeah, like I said, hopefully it's just where I'm sleep deprived and it will get better when he starts sleeping through. Fingers crossed. So I think I'm just going to sit here, eat my chalky digestives and find something to catch up on telly. And then we'll have some lunch and then I will get ready properly to go out. Okay, it's nearly 12 o'clock. This one has gone to sleep on me, finally. And I've just paused my programme because the thought of not doing any housework today is stressing me out. And I know it can wait, but while Joel isn't here, because he's obviously at the childminders, I'm going to try and do a few little bits. I just need to clean the kitchen really quickly. Not a lot, just like the sink and the sides. I'm not going to do a deep clean today. And then just really quickly go around and wipe, like dust all of the surfaces, like bedside tables, things like that. Because I haven't done them since I was in early labour with him, and that was 4 weeks ago. So it's a bit gross. Obviously I've done the kitchen, but not the sides, not like the surfaces. So I'm going to go around and do that. And then I'm going to have some lunch. And then it should be time to do my hair and get ready properly to go out. I just really hope he doesn't wake up. He's not the best at being transferred to his Moses basket, so wish me luck, otherwise I'll be getting out the baby carrier. Okay, he's down. He is down. So I am going to go obviously take the blanket off before anyone says anything. And then these hangers have just arrived for his wardrobe. They're just more of what he's got already. So he's got a few clothes that I ran out of hangers for, so I need to go and hang those up pretty quickly, which I don't mind doing because I love sorting baby clothes. So it's just gone 12:30. Ruben's just woken up wanting a feed, so I'm just trying to make that for him now. Yeah, he's crying. Luckily Steve's just popped back to do some work stuff from home, so because he went out for a bit, so he's just holding Ruben for me for a sec while I make his feed. I've brought the prep machine back down. Actually, I'm going to up this. Let's reset that. I'm going to up this to 5 because that's what it's saying on the tin. And then I've managed to get the surfaces cleaned, the kitchen cleaned while he naps. It was probably about half an hour. And then I'm just going to go and quickly hang the washing out while Steve's got him. And then I need to get ready and we need to go out for afternoon tea. I'm hoping he won't need another feed before we go out, but I feel like he might want at 2 o'clock, so we will see. Ruby. Hi. Hey, monkey. Oh, you're so cute. You're like a little puppy. Gonna go and sort my face out in a minute and get ready now that this one's had a feed. Hopefully you'll have another little nap before we go. Are you happy? Look at him, he's so cute. You are so alert. He's just obsessed with these bears. Like Joel used to like them and he used to stare at them like this. But Ruben is someone else. Like he was literally staring at them for like 20 minutes while we had dinner last night. Look at that milky little tongue. I've got the vibrations on here as well, which helps to settle him. So he's just chilling in there while I get ready here. I'm just going to do something with my hair, I think, and touch up my makeup. And then it's 25 past 1 now. I need to leave by about 20 past 2. Yeah, so we've got about an hour, Rubes, haven't we? We need to get all your stuff together. And hopefully you'll settle for long enough while Mummy gets ready. So this little man peed himself, didn't you, monkey? So we just got you changed into a 0 to 3 and it actually fits. So I'm a little bit sad. Oh, are you getting annoyed? Should we get you up and go and get your things ready? Come on then, Bubba. Right, I am ready. Ruben is just with Daddy for a second while I get stuff ready. Although Steve is currently in a meeting, so I need to hurry up and take the baby from him. So I'll just quickly show you what I'm packing for him, just in case anyone wants to see. So we're taking 2 feeds just in case. He'll probably, like 9 times out of 10, he's going to only need 1 for the amount of time that we're out for. I'll probably be out for about 3 hours, maybe 3.5. He'll probably only want 1 feed, but I've got 2 sterilised bottles and 2 feeds just in case. Then I'm also taking the newbie Rappy Cool flask. This is amazing. So this was on offer, £30 down from 40, and I think it still is. But basically you just fill it with boiling water. It's got all the measurements inside for like however much you need for your feed, but I tend to just get wherever I'm going, like the cafe or the restaurant, to fill it up in the bottle because it's easier for them to see. So say like I need 120, they'll fill it up there with boiling water. I'll pour it into the flask, add the formula, shake it all up, obviously put the lid on, shake it all up, press this, and then obviously where you see it says newbie, that will be amber when it's too hot, and then after like a minute it will go green, and then you know it's ready. So this basically calls it to NHS guidelines within 2 minutes. It's amazing. It's like a portable prep machine in a way, but obviously you need to be somewhere that's going to have boiling water. So obviously if you're going to like a festival in the middle of a field, you might not find any boiling water, but yeah, if you're going to like a cafe or a restaurant or to the shops or something, you'll probably be able to get some from somewhere. So this is really, really good to have in your changing bag to take out with you. It just means that you can make all of the feeds from fresh. Okay, so I'm taking this changing bag. This is actually a pre-packed hospital bag that I got when I was pregnant with Reuben. It was gifted from a company on Instagram. It says, "Mummy, let the adventure begin." I think that's really cute. There's also like a little zip pocket at the bottom there, just for like extras. So I should really keep all my things in that bit. But yeah, I've got my phone charger because I need to charge my phone in the car. Joel's nappies don't need to be in there anymore, so I'm going to take those out because he's not with me today. These are all of Reuben's nappies in here, so whenever I go off to the toilet to change him, everything is in this handy pouch. So nappy sacks, water wipes, and then all of his little nappies are in there. Obviously his feeds. Massive giant muslin. This actually needs washing, I think, but these are really good for out and about. They double up as the swaddle blankets, so obviously if you have like a little muslin in your bag and they're sick all over it, then you don't have anything else. But there's so much fabric on these that if they're sick, you can just use like another bit of the fabric. And literally when it's all opened out, it's absolutely huge. Excuse that dirty nappy in the bin that needs emptying. I'm going to chuck those outside when we go. My purse. Don't need the bottle warmer bag because I'm going to make the feeds fresh when we get there. That's just like paracetamol and stuff for me. Changing mat that came with my baby Mel changing bag. That's a snack for Joel. I don't need that in there because he's not with me. Spare. Oh, there's grass in here. We actually went to a festival on just a food festival on Saturday. There's obviously got some grass in my bag. It's just a spare baby grow for Reuben in case he pees himself. That's rubbish. There is a sterilised dummy in here in a dummy case. That's Joel's comb. I'm just going to leave that in there because I'll lose it if I take it out. And then a massive thing of hand gel, and that's what I normally pack. Obviously when I've got Joel with me, his nappies, his wipes, and I don't normally take spare clothes for him because he's generally okay now. But yeah, his nappies, his wipes, and his snack and drink will be in here as well. But that is pretty much everything I have in there, and I'm probably going to do a separate video on what's in my changing bag for 2 under 2. Because when you've got a formula fed newborn and 2 kids in nappies, there is a lot of stuff, as you can imagine. So it's 2:30 and we're just on the way to my mum's to get my mum, and then on to where we are going for afternoon tea. Oh, put that in front of me. So yeah, Reuben's in the car, he's settled, he's had like a last minute feed, so hopefully he should be alright till we get there. I've got about, I don't know, like half an hour by the time we picked up my mum and got there. So yeah, it's about half an hour till we get there. So yeah, I'll probably catch up with you guys when we get there, but I'm literally so buzzing for food now. I didn't get time to have lunch in the end, and then trying to get myself like semi-presentable, and then Reuben kicked off and wanted to feed, so I had to stop what I was doing and then go back and finish my makeup afterwards. And that's like the beauty of having a newborn, isn't it? So yeah, I didn't get time to have lunch, so I'm really excited to get there and just eat cake and sandwiches now because I am starving.
Let me go.
So it's 7:30 and we're back home from afternoon tea. This one's just having his, it's kind of like his last bottle till bedtime. So I've just put Joel to bed. I've got in my pyjamas. I'm going to put him in his pyjamas after he's had this bottle, but he was having a meltdown for a bottle, weren't you, mister? So I thought I'd do it afterwards. But we're just going to chill down here for the evening. Steve's in the kitchen making dinner. And yeah, this will be us for the evening. So we normally go up to bed at about between 10 and 11, and then he'll have his last feed, and then obviously be up again about 3 a.m. for his next feed. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my day in the life with a newborn, and once we've got a routine, obviously I will do like a routine video as well, but obviously that won't be for a while yet. But yeah, if you're not subscribed already, definitely do, and I will catch you guys in the next video.
You blow my